Hello, everyone. This is Tony Geraci, and thank you very much for watching today's show. It is Tuesday, January 14th. It's the beginning of the year, or the second week of the year. So it's the second full week of the business year. Now, have you gone off to the right start? That's the first thing we think of. The second full week of the year, well, at least me, second full week of the year. Did I get off? Did I start doing the right things to get my business off to the right start for 2020. So today I'm just going to I'm going to keep it just a few minutes. I'm going to give you three things to think about, three action things to always keep in mind to get your business booming and going and off to a great start. Now, remember, one thing I hear from agents, again, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of agents I've seen 8 years of being in real estate. And the one thing this time of year, sometimes they say it's winter time. This is the slow time of year. No, this is not the slow time of year. This is this time of year that one, when buyers and sellers are out there ready and they're in the market, they're motivated. And two, if it's winter, for all of those people that are not out there buying and they're out there selling, guess what? They're at home. They're ready prospecting calls. So this is the busy time of year for you, agents, realtors. Listen, this is the busy time of year. This is a time that you could get a hold of people more often than in the summertime when they're out, or spring when they're out cutting the lawn and doing yard work and going on family vacations. This is the time it's a busy season for you, the beginning of the year, to get things going. So now going back to the second week of the year, your behaviors aligned with your goals? Are your behaviors that you have been doing the last week or week and a half aligned with what goals you want to get to this year with your business? So make sure that you got off on the right foot. Make sure your behaviors, and remember, it's never too late. If you get off on the wrong foot, your week didn't go the way it is. I know it's the beginning of the year, kids going back to school if you have children. I understand that completely. The holidays are over. You're getting home. You're packing up. It's time to get those Christmas decorations back up in the attic or in the basement or in the shed. There's so many things that are still going on in your lives, but have you committed to making sure there are behaviors in your day that are in line with your ultimate goals for the year? So I'm going to give you one statistic that you should be thinking about every day. And that statistic is that about 50 good conversations, good connections equals one sale. So 50 connections, if you have enough, a good conversation with someone throughout a week, a month, will eventually equal one sale. Now, this is not just a high. This is not this is a serious conversation with someone. Could be a few minutes of just, are you looking to buy or sell a house? Do you know someone looking to buy or sell a house? Do you have someone that has had a life-changing thing that could end up in a buying or selling a house? Did someone retiring? Did someone get married? Someone having a baby? Someone moving out of town? Someone graduating from college and might need a rental or even be moving into a house? Maybe they have a job already lined up. So ask those prospecting, when you're calling your sphere, you're getting in touch with people, ask those life-changing questions, not just of them, of people that they know. And of course, always ask them if they have anybody that you could add to their database, because eventually someone is going to live somewhere, rent or buy. It's just one of the beautiful things about being in real estate sales, that every single person you could be and should be a potential client now or in the future. So think of that statistic when you're making those prospecting calls. 50 good conversations equals one sale. And that could be your goal. That could be in your behavior of what you're going to be doing every day, every week, every month. Keep that. So here are the three things, though, the three action things that you should be thinking about is: one, committing to the right So committing to what your behavior should be. Am I going to spend an hour a day prospecting? Am I going to spend time on for sale by owners? Am I going to call my sphere? You have to be, this is a contact sport. You have to commit to behaviors, to have conversations with people, network with people. So think of that. Number one, again, commit to behaviors that are in line with your goal. Two, be now, that's the hardest thing we all have with everything in life. Be accountable. So you could eat. Now, of course, being accountable to yourself is probably the hardest because you're the one that can make the excuses in your head. But maybe you could commit to being accountable, something that's good that you can do if you hit your daily goals of prospecting or weekly, something that positive reinforcements to you. Or maybe there could be something negative that you're going to do, something that will push you to make sure you're accountable, or have someone that's accountable for you. I don't suggest, but your spouse, significant other, or family members, you don't want your accountability person to be someone that might offend you because they're pushing you. That's just my suggestion, but you can do it. But maybe someone, a colleague in the office, your broker, your manager. Myself, I coach dozens and dozens and dozens of agents. I try to make them accountable as much as possible. It's hard to do that as a boss or a broker. I can't force them to do things, but at least I'm calling and asking. So find someone that could call you once a week, a colleague, a friend. Did you reach your goals? And I know I see a lot of, on my Facebook, I see a lot of realtors and friends and family that are out there. One of the things, of course, we all try to do, a lot of people do try to be accountable to themselves, lose weight for the year. I see a lot of people having accountability buddies out there with their workouts and their exercise and their running and their eating. I see that all over Facebook. You might be one of them that are watching this. So do the same thing for your business. So figure out who can be make you accountable, not really make you and force you, but someone that you're going to at least have to explain to and answer to. And then the third thing is you have to track and measure this. Board up in your office at home, something on your phone. There's tracking apps. There's organizational apps. There's things for free for 99 cents on your phone. You could find these different apps out there, or just have a list on your phone. Did you hit your goals? A little checklist. I use just the reminders tab on my iPhone of the things that I have to accomplish for the day, the week, the month. I have those on my reminders. And it reminds me throughout the week, throughout the day, what I have to do. I'm in there all day long, adding things, crossing things off. So you have to have something to measure and make sure you're crossing off and getting to your goals of what you want to do. And that's why I'm simplifying it today, is down to 50 good conversations equals one sale. So easy math. You want 10 sales this year. You have to have 5 conversations with people out there. If you want to have 20 sales, do the math, 1,000 good conversations with people throughout the year. So do the math on how much money you want to make this year. Do figure out what your average sales price is in your market that you've been working in the past, of what the average sales price, what your commission should be. Do the math, add those up. That's how many conversations you need to have throughout the day, week, month, whatever you need, how many sales you want to have throughout the year. So do that math, write it down, put it on a board, put it on your phone. This is what I have to accomplish every day, week, month, go, and you will get to that yearly goal of income, sales, and everybody can do it. Now, remember, the one last thing I'll say today that I've seen, over times in my career, is that everybody has the same ability. I've had agents walk in my office that I never knew that they could accomplish the goals they did. I've had people walk in the office, I thought they're going to accomplish all the goals. They said all the right things. They dressed the part, and they did not get to those goals, because over 80% of realtors fail in the first 5 years. 80%. Don't be in the top 20. Don't be in that 80% that fails over the next 5 years, especially if you've been in the business less than 5 years. You can do this. You have the ability. No one that has been in the business 20 years has anything more than you have other than a past book of business. I've seen agents that have been in the business 30 years that have no business. I see agents that have been in the business 3 years that have a lot of business. It's not years in business. It's what you do today. 50 contacts equals one sale. Anybody, doesn't matter how many years you've been in real estate, can do that today. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, next Tuesday, we'll have another great topic. Watch for my Facebook post on Monday of what that topic will be. So that's it for today. Have a wonderful day and a great week. Remember, use me as a resource. Call me, text me, email me anytime if you have any questions. Have a good day and a great week. Bye-bye.